Online service error. Access Ubisoft Connect. Access Ubisoft Connect. To unlock exclusive reward. Destiny 2 pack Lord Shaxx and Saint 14 bring their iconic armor sets and weaponry to continue the
Seat of King Alfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. Zulin.
Find and speak to the man in white.
Illuminate my true path, for you are the shepherd and I am the lamb who follows your lamp.
You have not left the church in days.
What troubles you?
God will speak to me, I know it. He will show me my true path.
God's light will show him his path. Maybe I can illuminate the lectern somehow
Bye.
to cease his prattling.
Hours. God is giving me a sign. If only I could see it. See his light.
A sign? God in heaven, give him a sign. Set him on his true path, far away from me.
Yes. Illuminate me, oh Lord. Illuminate me.
Fecit Dominus Noster Sapiens.
Your meaning is unclear, God of gods. Please, there must be some other purpose for my life. Leave me be. I am deep in contemplation. Send me a sign, O Lord. Illuminate my true path.
My God, you might.
I am the lamb who follows your lamp.
Your word is a.
You are the light of the world.
Find and speak to the
So
man
do these
in white.
rays mean something?
Survey the area, Zulin.
Solum modo in paradisum.
Find and speak to the man in white. 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 Find and speak to the man in white.
House. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Charisma level 4. Take me. Where can I learn?
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In burned out churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
Charisma level. I will
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth.
World. Hold cross fast travel. Find the answer to the Christian test.
He rose
Resurrection
from the
story.
dead. A nice trick, and not easily done.
Find the answer to the Christian test. Baptism
Bathed in the
story.
river.
Press circle
Saw a
close
gentle
for
wash
God's
brings them
Spirit breathed
closer
on
to
the
their
waters
God.
and in the Jordan River. Jesus. Find the answer to the Christian test.
Their God
Revelation
brings them
story.
light,
Press
just
circle
as Balder
close on
does.
the mountain.
Light
He
as
walked with
bright
his
as the summer
disciples.
sun.
His face shone.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
Charisma level 40. His face shone like the sun.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
He was cleansed in the river.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
They did not find him when
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
charisma level. His face shone like the sun.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
He was cleansed in the river.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
They did not find. Let me start again. I do not know your stories. They did not find him when they looked. Let me start. They did not find him when they.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
Charisma level. His face shone like the sun. They did not find him when they looked. His face shone like the sun.
I am no Christian. I do not know your stories.
Then return when you no longer languish in a pit of ignorance.
Return to the priest. Baptism story. Press circle close for God's Spirit breathed on the waters and in the Jordan River. Jesus was cleansed of all sin. Parable. Press circle close. The beginning of the Lord's life is with the water. The middle is through the light, and the last ends in the ground.
Has his light.
His face shone like the sun.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
They did not find him when they looked.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow...
There's away the foul throngs. Make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Your god fears death as mine do.
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
Your god is not strong enough. Why would you trust me?
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Whirl, hold cross fast. Hold cross fast travel.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin. So when you... taken him.
Investigate Goodwin's house.
Papers thrown in the
letter.
fire.
Press circle
Goodwin
plus.
covering
You
his
have been
tracks.
thorn in my
Other
side
guards
long
destroying
enough.
evidence.
Goodwin, cease your snooping. Investigate Goodwin's house. Investigate Goodwin's house.
This is your last warning. Give me a trinket or I... This is your last warning. Give me a...
Someone disagrees with
Close
Alfred,
manifesto.
educating
Rest.
the people of Winchester.
Investigate Goodwin's house. Tor.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Find and rescue Goodwin. World.
Is this what you want? You filthy swindler? A pond full of piss? I'm happy to oblige.
I see.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man.
What do you see, Sunan?
Blindside the idiot!
Give me a hand! Got company! Damn you!
The prisoners might
Find
know
and rescue
something.
Goodwin. Find and rescue Goodwin.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Felling trees, chiseling rock from the earth, and for what? To build more prisons for men who steal apples.
God damn you! That'll cost you! I'll stage your welcome.
The quill has eyes everywhere. Someone help me! Please!
Find and rescue Goodwin.
I was starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to save your child?
I am looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Now that's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Find and rescue Goodwin.
What see you, old friend?
Find and rescue Goodwin. Find and rescue Goodwin. Find and rescue Goodwin. Find and rescue Goodwin.
Righteous!
Find and rescue Goodwin. Find and rescue Goodwin.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Find and rescue Goodwin.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
Find and get the documents. Find and get the documents.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Die!
Find and get the documents. Find and get the documents. Find and get the documents. Find and get the documents.
Well now.
Find and get the documents.
Need to get on the other side. Barred. Blocked from the other side.
Find and get the documents.
Slashed and disemboweled by sharp weapons. Saxon blade for the look of it. Goodwin's research against the
Goodwin's
Order of
research.
Ancients.
Press circle close. I have a World. World. Inventory. Skills. Fate. Let the fate guide your path. All your smoke bomb arrow level 1. X blizzard level 1. Aim and throw a devastating barrage of X's. Press cross. X blizzard level 1. Aim and throw a devastating barrage of X. World. Hold cross fast travel. Avenge Ubisoft platform icon golden Oriole Ubisoft platform icon golden Oriole head. Avenge Ubisoft.
So be it. Away with you! Back!
Calm. Torch, not Kurt.
How much longer?
Your death has been avenged.
You choose death? Here's a rock for your skull!
World. Wests. The Reeve of Winchester meet with the mysterious World. Hold cross fast travel.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes the Styx is dead.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
Alfred believes the Styx is dead. What can you tell me of?
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
Alfred believes the Styx is dead. What do—
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.